Good morning. So here is my last day in Northeast. I came around about 30 kilometers outside the city. There was a lake, so I thought actually I'll come here and for the morning. It's really nice. Actually, sun is up there, but it's still cloudy like yesterday. It was like amazing day to ride. This is my last day here in Northeast, so I'm already feeling actually kind of like depressed that okay, I'm actually ending this trip, but I'm also happy that I had like got like so many good memories from this trip. I thought of actually sharing few of the things from the ride about my bike, about the few of the gears which I was carrying. And when I actually started the ride, I didn't want to make it like more kilometers, more of like spending more time on the region itself. So I did fine in Arunachal Pradesh. I spent like enough time, and from there I went towards I came towards Guwahati. So I skipped the Kaziranga and all because I thought I'll spend more time in Meghalaya, but because that's a place I thought I'd personally like because of the weather. Sorry, the weather I actually hope it would be, and also that it's one of the place where you get like a lot of rains. But unfortunately it wasn't the experience I actually expected. But it was there is a saying actually, one of the guy who actually told me in the trip, you should come in to visit Northeast, that is in monsoon, to actually get the experience of the Meghalaya, and in summer, because you want to see the place, you want to see all those like waterfalls and whatever are shown. It's probably not the best to experience because it was hot at like many of the places, but it was amazing that I got to see a lot of places. The only thing actually ruined for me is like there were a lot of tourists in Meghalaya, and like most of the places were kind of like crowded. So that's why I had to like change all my like plans. Did a roundabout of covering again Manipur, Nagaland, and back to Kaziranga on this side towards Upper Assam, and then to Guwahati. This wasn't what I planned, but I'm happy nonetheless that I've actually done this one now that at least I'm familiarized with some of the Northeast culture and the roads and all the places, the terrains, everything. Happy actually I did this trip. I met like a lot of people who hosted me. There are like a lot of you guys actually helped me even with the memory cards and stuff. Thank you so much actually. Many of you guys, some of you even came to my house actually to give the cards. It really helped because I didn't want to spend on something which I wouldn't need unless otherwise I do this kind of like a long rides, which is again like yearly twice or something. To talk about the Himalayan, so this is the bike actually I rode for last 16 days like extensively. I've taken some of the roads which I thought I would never take, and I probably even the bike wouldn't have thought that I would done those rides. I'll be very honest with you guys, like it'd be very painful if it was on Duke. I love the Duke, my bike, and that's bike has like done many of those off-roads which wasn't even built for. But this is the bike actually that's actually built for this terrain, and I loved my experience actually in a Himalayan, and at many times actually in those bad roads I was actually thankful that I was riding Himalayan. I just need to warn you, sir, this is not like a Royal Enfield review which you'd see on YouTube with like a lot of people who actually know about the bike. So it is only my ride experience in the last about 16 days here in Northeast. Far in this ride I never lost a day. There was like absolutely no issues, except at one time there was a sound in the chain which I actually thought might be because I did not lube it that. So I thought it might be the chain issue, but sprocket was fine. It was the bearing which need to like replaced. So the bike is already on modo for about 20,000 kilometers. So that's I think probably, and also that I dropped the bike. So anything that's gone wrong might be related to that. And apart from that, like I absolutely had no issues. Like I've been like on the bad roads in like full speed at times because there was raining and lightning at night. And I'm really happy with this bike. It's all good. and I'm happy. And I'm happy that I actually did it in Himalayan. And I even took some of the less traveled roads, and I somehow was like confident that the bike will do it, and bike did it amazingly. I'm actually really super happy about it. So this is my experience in Northeast. Let me know if you guys have a Himalayan, and if you have like whatever is your experience, let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to know and at least know more about the bike. Jacket which I'm actually wearing, probably you might have seen. Jackets are actually sent by Rynox, as well as this bag. In this ride I have like entire day, every day actually I've used it, so I'll just share my this jacket has like all the two back protector, and you have a Nox level 2 armors on your elbows and in shoulders. You also have a chest protectors, which is I think level 1 protector, which is very light. And see, it comes with, there are like 3 liners. Winter liner which comes inside, and then there's a rain liner which comes from the outside. So I haven't used the rain inline, though actually I got in rain. What I've seen is that it doesn't really get the water in, because I experienced in one of the ride, but probably it was short one, but somehow it's still like managed to repel off the water in that rain, right? There's only one time actually I took the rain gears while yesterday while coming, but it didn't rain. Just jacket is like super comfortable to wear. I see the insides are like super smooth, I think because of this material. One of the thing I noticed from the previous jacket is that you don't really get uncomfortable while wearing it. The insides actually feels very comfortable, and you have like a big pockets here, and there's one here, and then there is one here inside. Since this is a touring jacket, I've normally seen that touring jackets comes with like the entire, it doesn't come with full mesh. So but what they're given is like there are vents, so you can open here, and there is a vent here, and then there is a vent here, and also on the hands. So this is actually good enough to, the wind actually gets circulated, and it's good enough to, you know, keep you cool even when it's like a hot weather if you're riding. If it's too hot while riding is fine, only when you're actually stopping you need to take it off. Tawang, that's where I actually felt this jacket is super worthy, because in Tawang I had like it was -degree at some point while on the Sela Pass as well, and I never felt cold anywhere on my body except my hand. Oh, somehow with the winter gloves which I had, it wasn't really protecting much. This thing is actually one of the best products you could actually buy. I mean, especially for me, it was like really helpful, this tank bag, because I never wanted a tank bag before. Because I, sometime back, probably in my previous rides, I tried to keep the bag there, and it gets very uncomfortable, and I used to wear a chest mount, and it used to block the weaves and stuff. So I never really wanted the tank bag, but then actually when I got the drone, that's when I got that for camera gears and all. You don't want to keep it in the saddlebags. That's when I thought I'll buy a tank bag. So at the same time, Rynox Gates, they contacted me. So this Magnapod, which is the latest one, it has like magnets at the 4 arms on both sides. You need to apply a bit of force to actually get it out, and once it's there, it doesn't move. I never used a strap, not even once, for the entire trip. And even if you're going, I'll just like put it off. That's it. And that's it. It's easy peasy. And this has like there's a pocket here, and then there's a pocket here which you can use for like keeping the document. You have 2 like compartments on both sides, where I'll actually keep my GoPro batteries, because it's easy to remove and like change. You have a pocket here. I'm even carrying the spare visor. So this is a tinted visor which I have. So I'm actually carrying in this one, and I have all my drones, most of the cameras and memory cards. Everything is here, even the toilet roll, just in case. Trouble of starting the ride early morning, I guess most of you already know, so how bad it gets. There's one other thing which I like used extensively in this ride, apart from the tank bag, is this. This is like the super helpful thing And since I'm actually more prone to AMS, even during Leh Ladakh ride, I had AMS, so I knew that I'm going to get the same in Tawang as well. So I took all the like tablets beforehand. I was taking Diamox almost like every day. But also the thing that you have to drink like a lot of water when you're up on the mountains. So it's like at least 4 liters per day. This bag actually helped me, because what happens is that most of the time I stop for a break and then like take photo, video, whatever, and then I almost forget to drink water, and after I start the bike I remember. With this around, what happens is that it's always hanging around. So whenever I'm actually stopping, it's involuntarily I'll simply take it and like drink water without you knowing it. And almost by half day I would finish this. It's a 2-liter capacity. So, and whatever the hotel I find next, I'll fill it up there. In this entire trip, I wanted to say that I never bought one single water bottle, not once. I didn't want to add any more plastic to already, we are, I think, combating against all this plastic and things. So I didn't want to add any more plastic from my side as well from to here. One point where I was even feeling like a fever, so I would simply ask for like if they have a hot water. I don't know whether I should recommend this or not, because thing is that not everybody's like anatomy would be the same, and not everybody's immunity will be the same. So for me, I was fine. I mean, I did not have any issue with like drinking local water. I hope nobody should have any issues, but if you are like very sensitive, carry there are many other ways actually you can like avoid buying plastic bottle. Probably once I reach home, I'll show you how much plastic I have used in this trip, and I'm actually carrying all of them. I'm not leaving not a single trace behind. I'm carrying all of them back to Bangalore. So I'm using this as a test gloves from last almost 3 months now, I think. And I've been testing this from last 3 months, so I hope by the time actually I edit this video, this gloves might have been already published. If not, I'll have to like mask the brand name, because I'm not supposed to like reveal the brand name until they launch the product. It has like a Knox sliders both here and here. This grip is actually good. I heard that it's a different kind of material, silicone grips, I think, silicone grips, yeah. And you have this protectors here even for the fingers, and it's ventilated, and you also have this fix, to actually prevent during the crash, getting this thing get hurt. And this is actually made from VIaterra gear. I hope I'll be able to like reveal the brand info. I hope they have released this product by then. I really like the quality. Everything is like top notch here. I have also one more gloves which is like semi-gauntlet, which I'm actually using for city ride. Even that's like super comfortable. A lot of you ask, I was actually getting messages asking if Royal Enfield or somebody sponsored you about this ride. None of them did. I got the bike for free, yes. For this, I'm not actually paying any money for the bike. Even for the jacket and the Rynox was actually sent. They didn't really, they sent it like even before, I planned this Northeast trip. The entire this trip, including flight tickets and all the daily expenditures, everything, including petrol, everything is my own hard-earned money. Okay, I think I've covered most of the things here. I'm hungry. I actually need to drain my drone as well, so I'll take some drone shots. I'll go towards that side.
बकवास कोई न था, नोटिस देखा.
Okay, let's get back to the civilization. This is 12 p.m. in the afternoon. You'll see all the vehicles are going with the headlights on. It's crazy. Everything is like, oh man, it started raining now. It's daylight again. All the rain thing is over. I just finished my lunch, so I'll be now probably heading towards airport. I need to buy something on the way. Yay! Finally back in Bangalore. Oh, nice. Not so nice. Back from my trip, and since I guess most of you already know that I keep hashtagging I don't trash my travel. For the trip, what I planned was I'll not buy any of the water bottles. Actually, like reduce even taking plastic or buy anything that is with plastic. So whatever the trash, actually I took it there. I got it everything back because I didn't want to leave anything up there. So these are the amount of trash which I actually created in this last 16 days of trip. This I actually bought because most of the places what happened was like I couldn't find a proper breakfast, and these are the shampoo sachet. This I could have again avoided if I carried one shampoo bottle. And these are like few of the things I bought. I bought a scissor and I bought a tape. These are the peanuts which I bought in the night. I felt like a craving. There's one chocolate. I don't remember buying this. I think somebody gave it to me. Why I'm actually showing you this is that I want you guys to have the get aware, create less trash, which actually got inspired from the MTM, which one of the motorcycle groups here in Bangalore. Folks actually like inspired a lot when creating less trash and not trashing about the places. I'm actually passing just the information to you guys so that you do the same and either inspire others to do it as well. Okay, I think this is all about the trip, and I'm not sure if there is anything more which is left to address. If there is, I'll ask, put up a question, and like if there is anything which you guys needed answering. And the entire trip, the cost was I think about including the petrol charges and even the food and everything, I think it came about and even including the flight tickets, it came about 25,000 to 10,000, almost 35,000. And since I did not have to rent a bike, so that was less for me. Otherwise it would have cost more. And I hope you guys liked the video. So if you like, please do subscribe, and there will be more videos coming in the future. So thanks for all the support, and you guys are like always been wonderful. So until the next adventure. Okay, see you. Sorry, I'm not properly dressed, so it's okay. So anyway, thank you so much, and thanks for all the support, and thanks for all the love. Thank you. Bye bye.